All right, welcome there, 3Uers. Very first video. This is how the lessons are going to work, just like this. And I'm going to walk you through how to get the program that we're going to use to write our programs, called Ready to Program. It's an old Java program, and it's excellent for learning Java. And so we're going to get that going, and we're going to write the famous first program that everyone writes, which is the Hello World program, which just gets the program to output to the screen the message Hello World. But we got to get things going first. So Ready to Program, if it's not in your applications shortcut, it's not under, you hit the start menu, then it is on the, it's on the shared drive, shared, and then SNS, and then students, and under R for rest all, just hit R and it skipped to rest all. Under there, you click on there, you go into Java IDEs. You see that? Java IDEs. And remember, if I'm going too fast here, you can stop the video and go back. And Ready is the one that we're going to use. Now, since we're doing this so many times, if it's not on your on your applications, you might want to create a shortcut here. I just right-click there, create shortcut. Notice there's one there. It says Windows cannot create a shortcut here. That's because you don't have write privileges to this this folder. So do we want to the shortcut to be placed on the desktop? Yes, please. And then what we're going to do is we're going to copy that into our own directory. Okay, copy that into our home directory. And you should have probably by now the folders set up here. Of course I don't. I'm just going to move that shortcut in there. So now you don't have to do this every time. It's in your home directory. And then I'm going to fire this thing up. Publisher, blah, 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 blah. Yes, run, please. Okay, and this is what Ready looks like. It's just waiting there for something to happen. But we're going to get started. File, new, and then HSA console application boilerplate or application template, whatever it says in your version of Ready. So I'm going to click on that. The class name is basically the program name, although we'll learn more about classes in grade later in this year in grade 12. And then a whole bunch of stuff comes up, and you don't have to worry about it too much. But really, where it says place your program here, that green stuff is actually comments. But in here, we're going to use this console business, and we'll talk more about this in days to come, so you don't have to worry too much, to output a command. Print ln, print line, is the command that gets a message to print. And we can see that depending on what we print, the text is different colors. So the message is actually going to be this red thing, and the blue stuff is the commands. The black stuff there are words that Java recognizes. Now, you don't have to worry about this too much. We're just experimenting today, but I'm pretty excited. Here we go. Our first program ever, maybe. Run. And hopefully it doesn't crash. Takes a second. I'm using an old netbook, so it's wicked slow. But it'll think about things for a second, and then bam, there's the output, finished execution, hello world, dandy. And now, I think there's a spot on the website where you can go through, find some things to do, things to goof around on the program. So for instance, what happens, and notice that I put a semicolon there, Java statements end in a semicolon. What happens if I forgot that? Well, I'm going to press stop and run it again. Well, bam, it gives me an error. And it says, down here is the little message to you about how the program didn't execute, and it sort of highlights which line. And then hopefully you can figure it out. So if you goof something up, usually it tells you where you goofed up. Have fun with this. Again, no more notes or lessons besides you goofing around with Hello World and just getting the feel for what we're going to be doing. At some point, you will want to save this file in your home directory. Under your Unit 1 home directory, you'll have to click on there, get to your home directory, and hopefully you're pretty good at this already. Your home directory, put it in your Unit 1 programs directory, okay? I don't have mine set up because I guess I'm 20 minutes into class and I'm already behind. Mr. Restall's behind already. Okay, have fun with that. Again, there's some stuff on the website for you to look at so you can add some commands and goof around a little bit. Okay, hello world.